Alright guys, so I thought I would give you an update on our current situation. So we are at the Chesapeake Bay 1,000 Trails in basically Northern Virginia. And so the situation we're dealing with now is, if anybody's kept up with it, all of the parks in Virginia are now shut down. We were already here, so they are allowing us to stay for now. We actually spoke with the ranger this morning, and we're told it is an hour-by-hour thing, so they could come at any point and tell us we have to leave because we're not full-time people living in the park. So that is the good thing right now. If you're full-time living in the park, you're pretty well safe. But if you're not full-time living in the park, then you are kind of subject to be told to leave at any point. And pretty much it comes down to whatever the governor of the state wants, or whatever the local political staff wants, you know, mayor, whatever, could be the case there. But right now I'm actually out here by the guard shack. This is the way you get in, and I will circle around here so you can see this behind me. But as you can see, it is completely unstaffed right now. There's nobody here, so there's no new reservations coming in at this point. There's no way to get in, so it's a if you can see back over this way, it is a gate coated entrance. So to get through these bars, I mean, obviously I guess you could just ride through them, but without doing the Dukes of Hazzard thing, you know, you can't get in. And we can go out, so we've got the code. It changes weekly, but we've got the code for the next 3 weeks. And as long as we're able to stay here, we're in fairly good shape. We're set up pretty well. But our problem comes if they tell us to leave, because everything around us is shut down as well too. So, you know, this has been a quick lesson in full-time RVing and things that can go wrong. And you know, it's one of those things that, I mean, obviously nobody had any idea about this, but you know, it's just one of those situations. So, and we've actually got a couple of Jeeps coming here. So a lot of what you're seeing coming in and out of here now, these are annual people, or people who are here just trying to hold out as long as they can, because like I say, there's nowhere else to go. We do have reservations at Williamsburg following this. We've pretty much already been told that those will probably not work. And the simple reason is people there might be able to stay, but there's not going to be anybody there to let you in or give you the new gate codes or anything else. Or our hope is that they will let us hold out here. We don't know how that's going to go. So it's definitely been interesting. And you know, one of the things, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video, is, you know, one of the things that we've kind of learned from this is that you really do need a safe place that you can go back to. Even if you're full-timing, you really need that safe place that you can go into, and that you can basically handle your, you know, have a place to settle down if you need to settle down for a while. And right now we really don't have that. So our fix to that is going to be, we are going to find us some property, probably in the Sevierville, Pigeon Forge area, and we are hopefully going to try to set us up a little homestead there, just a place to come park our RV, put a pad in, a 50 amp hookup, and a sewer outlet. And also, I mean, not just for us too, but you know, if this ever, something like this ever happens again, we'd like to be able to help out other people, because now we really understand how tough it can be. You know, we've had a lot of people tell us, you know, hey, you shouldn't be moving around, you shouldn't be doing this, or you should, but you know, when you're out here and you have nowhere else to go, that's what you got to do. So, you know, that's just as simple as that. But you know, either way, you know, it's been interesting. But like I say, I just wanted to kind of give everybody an update. So right now we're kind of setting in place and just hoping things go good and we're able to stay here. But as I say, you know, they say it's hour by hour, and the park ranger, when we talked to her this morning, she did not sound real enthused that people would be able to stay here long term to ride this out. So we're going to have to figure it out. And you know, if worst comes to worst, we'll have to head back to Tennessee, where they're leaving the private parks alone for full-time RVers. So that is something I will say for people. If you're, you know, if you're somewhere on the East Coast and you need somewhere to go and you can get through the states without getting stopped or hassled, Tennessee is allowing full-time RVers to stay in private parks for, you know, however long it takes to get it done. You know, and granted, there's going to be more cost with that, but you know, that's just one of those things that it's better to be better to have somewhere to set up and stay than not. So But with all that said, I don't want to make this too long. I don't want to make this too venting, just kind of letting. I've had a lot of people asking, you know, what we're doing, how we're doing, and that is kind of our situation to this point, is that we're just kind of waiting it out here at Chesapeake Bay, and we're waiting to see the awesome park here. Obviously nothing's open, so we can't use anything or do anything, but you know, we're just kind of waiting it out, seeing what's going to happen, and pretty much just waiting to see if we get the knock on the door that says we have to go. And if we do, then I guess we will, and hopefully we'll make our way back to Tennessee without a hitch. And you know, if we get stopped, I guess that's our option. It's just say, you know, hey, we got moved out of our campground, and you know, now we don't have anywhere to go, so we're trying to go back as close to, you know, to what we know is home as possible, and go from there. So but either way, guys, just a little update. Just wanted to let everybody know. I appreciate everybody reaching out and asking. It's you know, it's real nice to at least know that people are thinking about us, and I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers on that. And we will get back to y'all later. But if something happens and we start to get evacuated or we get moved out of here, I will shoot out another update and let you know. All right, guys, I appreciate it a lot. I hope everybody's having a good, you know, good as day as possible. I hope everybody's staying safe, and you know, please wash your hands, and let's get through this and get this over with and get back to camping. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Bye.